Hey, good morning, everybody. As you can tell, possibly, I've been out for a week and I'm finally back in my bathroom at home. Travels are over, at least for a little while, and very happy to be back. Now, this is not going to be the shave video, as you can probably tell by the title. Um, this is going to be more or less just kind of a little recap for the shave meetup, for the first uh, shave meetup in North Carolina, the North Carolina Wetshavers meet, and which happened on Saturday. I know I'm a little late doing this recap, but I came home very late on Saturday night. Sunday morning it was 4 a.m. until I finally got here and got the stuff out of the car. Went to bed. It was the sun was already going up. And so yeah, yesterday I was what you want to call jet lagged. Um, I just didn't have it in me to make a video. I wanted to shave, but it just didn't happen. While I was waiting on the phone to charge up, I basically passed out on the couch. So yeah, let's get into the what happened there on Saturday. It was fantastic. Uh, Monica Gillum from Van put together a great meet. It was, yeah, just, for a first meetup, I'd say around about 20 to 25 people. So a good turnout, great location, the Oak and Dagger in Raleigh. It's a microbrewery, good selection of beers. And so, no, we had a great time. Just started off with some appetizers and some beers. She set up a couple of nice little trivia games. Chris Cullen from Katie's Bubbles came down and did a little bit of trivia on his soaps with giving away some, and so that was fantastic. So yeah, all the vendors that participated, Van and Krady's Bubbles at the location, and all the others that could, basically gave something for the goodie bag, and for the giveaway for the raffle. Thank you so much. It was fantastic, and there was a lot that was given away. I was absolutely blown away by the generosity there. So yeah, besides meeting a whole bunch of good people, uh, great products, and plenty to look at, plenty to yeah, basically sniff soaps. Uh, so yeah, all right, enough babbling. Let's get started. I'm gonna start with the goodie bag that everybody got, and I hope it's still complete the way I had it, because I had it laid out on the table to take pictures, and I think I put everything back in there. So it might not be complete. I might have had it on the other side, but whatever I got that Saturday will be showcased. So first of all, in the goodie bag, check this out, guys. This is from Van. This is a new lather bowl with a lot of texture inside here. So this is going to be interesting to see how it works. It looks to be great. It's got this honeycomb design inside. It's got a little grippy ring down here, so you can really hold it well. It's made out of I'd say a thermoset plastic. You can put it in the dishwasher, because I did. No problems. So yeah, thank you, Monica. I mean, that's fantastic. Then came 3 Van samples, Soap of the Gods. The Glacier, I think you can see that, Glacier. The Black Dragon, and the guilty. You know who you are. It's coming. So on the Glacier, and this is going to be a little longer video because I will be sniffing every single one. On the Glacier, I get kind of like aqua notes, and of course menthol. But I don't know. I haven't tried it out yet. Of course, I haven't tried any of these soaps yet, so it'll be interesting. But I'm getting some nice aquamarine notes on the Black Dragon. It's an interesting scent, and I have no clue what's in it. I think I can pick up a little bit of like musk and amber, but very nice scent. And then the Guilty, this is reminiscent of a cologne. And as you can see, I mean, they're nice and healthy samples that she gave. I mean, it's just fantastic. Like I said, generosity is overwhelming there. And we got Lakewood Soap Company Old Time Lime. And this, I mean, this is straight up lime and nice and strong too. I'd say it's about a 6.5 to a 7 out of the tub. And I mean, it just smells fantastic. Seems to be a veggie soap. I'm just reading the ingredients list: stearic acid, water, shea butter, glycerin, babassu oil, potassium hydroxide, castor oil, sodium hydroxide fragrance. Yep, clean list. Smells great. Looking forward to using it. Then we had a sample of K-Shave Works, I believe is this Raptor. This is a new soap they're coming out with, and they gave us samples alongside some aftershave. So thrilled, and this smells fantastic. Yeah, really nice scent. Cologne. Unfortunately, like I said, my nose is not the best today. Trying to pick up the individual notes on what's in there, but smells absolutely fantastic. So if you guys are, I think this is for the South Florida Wetshavers. This is something that was commissioned. So if you're in that forum, or if you're looking at getting this soap, the label is very dark, and it seems to have like a dinosaur, like the eye of a raptor or something like that on it. Fantastic. The scent, if you can get your hands on it, beautiful scent. Then hold on, where's the matching bottle? Here we go. Then from Captain's Choice, some sandalwood, some shaving soap, and a sample of their bay rum aftershave. Looking forward to using that. I don't have a bay rum aftershave yet, and so not the hugest fan of bay rum, but every now and then I do like to pull it out. And it smells just wonderful. Although it is a little on the clovey side, which I usually don't like. But let's just wait till the temperatures drop, because usually bay rum is something I like around fall. You know, it's a little bit of a warmer scent. So definitely looking forward to that. Sorry about that, guys. Phone just decided to all of a sudden turn itself off. Been a little bit glitchy lately. Now, got some samples from WSP of the rustic shaving soap. Got some Gaelic tweed, which is green Irish tweed. Got some lavender wood and Matterhorn. And Matterhorn, That's I think it's a Creed scent. Trying to think. Sterling, I think it'd be Mountain Man or something like that. But I'm struggling for the name. The lavender wood, I think, is the best smelling one of the bunch. And and the tin it comes in. I mean, that's a solid sized sample. It's a full ounce, and it just smells wonderful. You get a lot of the lavender with some hints on the back end of the woody part. Not overbearing. It's not overly floral either, so it's really nice. Then we got some Buffalo Shave Company Barbershop. Nice rendition of a barbershop. I'd say it's a little more traditional, a little more powdery. Very nice, very well done. So looking forward to using that also. And as you can see, I mean, the bunch of samples that I got there, that'll keep me occupied for a good while. And then from Passionately Natural Soap Company, a lavender. And let me get this open. And this is a straight up, very nicely done lavender. Really gotta say, it's more herbaceous. Yeah, it's a little on the herby side of the lavender, not too flowery, not too sweet or anything like that. So it goes along the lines of the lavender pour homme from Fine. Very reminiscent of that. So that could be a good match. Looking forward to this. So as you can see, there's a boatload of samples. And then Michael Friedberg added a little something to the bag for everybody from Barrister Man. Everybody got at least one or two of the Barrister Man aftershaves. So all three scents are present: the spice, the classic, and the cool. And I've taken the liberty of opening up the Reserve Classic, which is supposedly, I think, Sunup. Brilliant, absolutely brilliant, guys. So yeah, that was just a goodie bag. So, and then, you know, it's like we started off with that, going through this, and then, you know, everything else opened up. So let me just clear out the sink a little bit, and then we'll get into what I purchased and what was laying out as samples all around. All right, and we're back. So, made some room. Now, what was on the piff table was some WSP Mahogany, really nice scent. And this is a little sweeter, not overly woody. If you know, I don't know. It's a really nice scent, and I like that sweetness. Usually the wood scents are a little, you know, just kind of extremely like a chunk of wood. Like you're sniffing on a chunk of wood. This one's slightly sweeter. It almost smells like, you know, like when you're putting you know, like a little, like a pledge or something like that on it. It doesn't smell like pledge. I'm not saying that, but you know how that has a little bit of a sweet scent after a while. Beautiful, beautiful. Really like it. Then Cooper and French had donated some samples to hand out. This is their Authentic Barber. I'm just trying to get the names right. Authentic Barber, yep. Very nice barbershop. Also a little more towards the traditional side, a little more powdery. And Fresh Start. Now this one I'm having a little bit trouble, because it's somewhat lightly scented, and since I'm a smoker, my nose isn't all the best, so I need a decent amount of scent to be able to pick up on it. And I'm getting just hints. This one would be interesting to do a test lather on, see where it develops. because it's you know, very lightly scented. I can't pinpoint it. So that's going to be interesting, what that develops into. Now, just to get some of the samples out of the way, oops, they got a little wet. Monica had a boatload of little samples laying around. Now, this is small, tart and cherry. There we go. If you can see that there, that's a beer glass. And this is shave soap made with some beer. And she had a bunch of them, especially made up with the Oak and Dagger beers that they have available. And this is, even though it has a cherry on it, all it has is some light cherry notes and a nice bit of that stoutness from the beer. So, you know, it's kind of, you're getting into the sweet, cherry-ish kind of beer type deal. It's very nice. That's going to be interesting. Now, beer-wise, I don't approve of any like fruit-flavored beers. They're just not my forte. There is no need, as far as I'm concerned, to add any artificial flavoring to a beer, especially not any pumpkin or something like that, or blueberry. I like a straight-up beer. But as a shave soap, it definitely works. This is After Dark. And I have to look it up, what it is. But it's a nice nice cologne scent that I'm getting off of that. So I'll see if I can find the scent description and put them underneath. Now, when life gives you hops, make lemons. Huh? Yeah. And the dog, hold on. Yeah, that's Biscuit, by the way. Be right back. Biscuit! Shush. It's just the trash guys. Biscuit! And we're back. Yeah, we got trash pickup today, and there's somebody on the property, somebody making noise outside. So yeah, he's got to warn me and, you know, do his thing. Dogs. Yeah, this is a nice lemony scent. Not overly sweet, not overly citrus. Gives you a little bit of that hops, I think, that might be in there. It's gonna be, these samples are really interesting. They're absolutely something different. Something you don't get every day. This one is Crying Over My Mojito. You guys can see that. And it says parts mojito beer, parts shave soap, sprigs of mint, parts fresh lime juice, and a top of sugar. Okay. Actually has a description on it, which is fantastic. And this smells like a mojito. You get the mint, you get the lime. Oh, this is wonderful. If you're into like a mojito or something like that, with mint a little bit, this is wonderful. Mm. I know it's a little early, but you know. Now we're not going to start drinking. So okay. Then they had laying out some sterling soap samples. Got me the North Pottery. This is the bath soap, which is fantastic because I needed a new bath soap anyway. So I'm going to use that sample as soon as I can. And then Chris Cullen, like I said, he did a little trivia and all that. And out of that, I got the Pine Barrens aftershave and soap. And guys, this smells like pine forest. When you're walking through a pine forest, it's wonderful. You know, it's nicely balanced. It's not overly bearing on the pine part, It has juniper berries, cypress, Haitian vetiver, and sandalwood, and you definitely get the you know, like that piney kind of forest smell from the cypress. But you also get that earthy kind of smell, that wood smell, just beautiful. So I'm looking forward to using that. Then we got from Buffalo Shave Company, got a bay rum. And this is an interesting take on a bay rum, because I don't detect any clove, which is right down my alley. This is more like you get the warmth of that bay rum deal without the clove, and it's a little more kind of like the bay leaf. You know, it's like not so clovey. It's more herbaceous, if that makes any sense. And I can't stop smelling it because it's really nice. Usually bay rum, you know, you get a heavy hit of clove. This one you don't. So be looking out for, if you're not into the clovey part. When I do that review, I'll be really looking forward to how that turns out. So excellent. Now I got this next one. It was off the piff table. Got some tobacco oud. There's about a half a tub in there. And a wonderful tobacco scent with a little bit of oud note on the back end. Very cologne-y. This is something for evenings, because it's a little bit on the heavier side. So okay, great. Now we're getting into the vanillé stuff, into the big things, which I bought. First one off, Citrus Blast, and this smells like sweet lemonade. And not just straight lemonade, you know, it's like with a mix of citrus, but it's on the sweeter end, and it is just wonderful. Makes your mouth water. Nice scent strength, I'd say around about a 5.5. And I mean, look at the presentation on this. You almost don't want to dig into it because it's done so nice. But no worries, we will do that. No worries. So fantastic one, and she makes several different types of formulations as far as ingredients goes. And this one is the lanolin tallow version. It's got you gotta look. I'm struggling a little bit because I don't have my glasses with me. But this one's the tallow one, and lanolin in it. So looking forward to that. And I can't stop smelling it because it's so nice. It's a really, really nice citrus, fairly stout too. So if you like that, dig into that. Oh, forgot one. Got this for off of one of the guys. I'd say it's about 98% full. Somebody was clearing out his den and had a bunch of aftershaves and soaps available, and razors. So I grabbed this because I have the matching soap. So fantastic, thank you for that. Okay, let's get back into the vanillé soaps. This was the North Carolina Shave MeetUp exclusive limited edition, and I believe it's made with beer. I believe. Might not be. It doesn't have the little thing on it. Okay, it doesn't. But this is just a wonderful, wonderful scent. And I'm gonna have to look up what you put into here. But wow. And as you can see, it's on the softer side. All her soaps are. But just beautiful presentation how she does it. A little bit of a lighter cologne scent. I'll see if I can put a description on there. I'll look it up. Wonderful stuff. Looking for it now. This has to be my favorite. When I picked this up and I smelt it, I knew I had to have it. It's called Cool Beans. It's a coffee scented one, and you can see the oak and dagger sign. So there's some beer in it, which gives it a nice stoutness on the bottom and a little bit of that bitterness, which perfect with the like emulate that coffee scent. And this has coffee extract in it, and you get that beautiful coffee note, but with a little bit of bitterness from that beer, and a little bit of sweetness. So it's very reminiscent of a Haagen-Dazs coffee ice cream. That's what it reminds me of. And its scent strength is about a 5 to a 6, and you can see some of the guys kind of like, hey, what's that on top? Looks like rabbit turd. It's coffee beans, guys. It's coffee beans that she molded onto there. Leave it up to a bunch of guys, It's kind of oh well. But the scent is absolutely fantastic. This is a really probably one of the best coffee scents in a soap that I've smelt. I've had the chance to sample some others, which like coffee latte and stuff like that. And this is really a true nice coffee scent. And like I said, not the stuff that you have in your cup, or that you might be smelling out of the package. This is more of a little bit of a sweeter rendition, which makes it that much more enjoyable. For me, at least. And then last but not least, the Fuji Air scent. And this is a really nice Fuji Air. Not a lot of greens without being too sharp. It's a nice and rounded fern. Beautiful. Very well done. Absolutely dig it. So really looking forward to sampling this one and using it. Now, that was all the software, more or less, that was available, which is absolutely thrilling already. Now, I was able to pick up on the den clearing table this beauty. Gillette Aristocrat. It's got a little bit of plate loss on top, but not much. And mechanics absolutely fantastic. Everything works, looks great. And I finally got it. I was doing a happy dance when I picked that up. Glad the cameras weren't rolling on that one. That would have been slightly embarrassing. I'm not a very good dancer. So yeah, that was basically the meetup. It was absolutely fantastic. I thoroughly enjoyed myself meeting everybody, and so yeah, it's been a wonderful weekend. Yes, it did involve a little bit of driving, but just a chance to get to chit chat with everybody was fantastic. Having a couple of beers with all y'all who were there, and so I'm really looking forward to next year. Hopefully there will be even more people there to meet, to talk. I can highly recommend it. It was absolutely fantastic, and so yeah. Absolute thanks to all the vendors, especially Monica who put it all together. That was a great effort and very well done, so thank you so much. Alright guys, enough rambling. It's 30 minutes already, so have a good one. I'll do my thing around the house, and then I'm getting ready to shave, so look forward to a second video later. Thank you very much, and see you then. Bye bye.